Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing okay. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I picked up for 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Not meaning to bring you down, but today's Red Mic message is a little wistful. This weekend, my wife and I, well, we like going to antique shops. We almost never buy anything, but that's not the point. It's the time together and the reminiscing of things that we didn't actually own, but remind us of other things, or sometimes the actual things that the same brand or the same style or whatever. We'll go, oh yeah, you know, Mimo had one of these, or we had one of these, and it was such and such, and. So we were over in Taylor. We stopped in at Louis Miller, and some outstanding burnt ends, just amazingly good. The sausage was too peppery for my wife, and the tea situation. They ran out of unsweetened tea, which okay, it should just be called tea. Tea by itself has no sweetener in it, so when you put water, run water through it, it's just tea. You've got tea, and then you've got sweet tea. Okay, rant over. Um, Sorry, I digress. They ran out of tea, they ran out of ice, and they did not seem inclined to restock the ice machine or make more tea, so that was frustrating. But the service was a little off, but the food was fantastic. The antique shops, they were okay, a little overpriced, but again, got me a little wistful because if you've ever wandered through antique stores, you've seen it. The boxes of discarded photographs, um, full of families, but strangers. Smiling couples, proud young men in their military uniforms. These are people's patriarchs and matriarchs and grandmothers and great uncles and heroes of the family, and now they're just reduced to a, you know, $5 sticker on the corner of the glass and they're forgotten. It makes me sad. You see, particularly the uniform pictures, they're the ones that really get to me because I'm sure that at some point those pictures were very prominently placed in a grandmother's house or aunt's house or whatever it was. And now they're collecting dust in this antique shop. I stopped by an estate sale in my neighborhood too. My wife was having her monthly get together with her drama mamas, a bunch of former drama theater kid parents. Anyway, so I stopped off at this estate sale, and it was kind of overpriced too. Most of the things were kind of overpriced, even though it was half off on Sunday. Uh, Saw a non-original print of the movie Die Hard, and it had a $150 sticker on it. I'm like, that's crazy. But the thing that really stood out was a coffee mug. It was rather festively designed, and it wasn't holiday themed, so it was one you could use year round, and very bright and whatnot. On the front was the word "Mom," and then just inside the lip, where you could see it when you were drinking, was the phrase "You are loved." And it just struck me that I have no doubt that when that mug was given to that mom or grandma or whoever she was, that the people meant that. But now that sentiment, that thought, that love was being sold off for, pennies on the dollar. Again, a little wistful, a little sad. It makes you take stock of a lot of things: what you buy, what you keep, what really matters. Prince started playing in my head. Um, we're all excited. We don't know why. Maybe it's because we're all going to die. And when we do, what's it all for? You better live now before the Grim Reaper comes knocking on your door. Yeah, let's get crazy. Let's get nuts. Yeah, it's a little heavy. Sorry. But maybe it could be a little freeing for you too. Free your mind. Rest will follow. How many cultural references can I get into one red mic message this morning? Maybe the goal should not be to be remembered forever. Maybe it's just to matter right now. Squeeze the juice, as you've heard me say, out of every Sunday road trip, out of every stroll through an antique store. Love well, laugh often, leave behind more moments than merchandise. Uh, there's also a song by the Grassroots. Actually, they didn't do it originally, but it's to live for today. When I think of all the worries people seem to find and how they're in a hurry to complicate their minds, I'm glad that we are different. We've better things to do. Not a bad sentiment. So, here's to better things, because someday there's a chance that you're going to be the stranger in the photo in the antique shop. But today you're here. You're living. Hopefully you're loving a little. And you're choosing what matters. So, do what the Grassroots said. Live for today. Make it matter. And that's today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting or helpful. I hope that you're able to put it in place in your own life. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Go out there today, knock the cover off the ball. Tempest Fugit and all of that. Make it last. Make it work. Make people remember you. Because someday they might not. Don't mean to be that heavy on a Monday, but it's where the mind went, and that's where I had to go to. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.